On a bright and sunny morning, Peppa Pig and her family found themselves holidaying in the beautiful bayous of Louisiana. Auntie Delphine had invited them for a special lunch, but Peppa couldn't help being curious about what made it so special. While wandering near the kitchen, Peppa peeked inside to discover Princess Tiana stirring a gigantic pot of steaming, delicious gumbo. The air was thick with the smell of spices and something else, sweet, like candy. Just then, Tiana's friend Louis the alligator accidentally bumped into Madame Odie's magical bubble wand, which tumbled into the pot. Before anyone could react, bubbles began popping out of the gumbo, one after another, shimmering, swirling with sparkles, and floating throughout the house. Peppa squealed with delight. George tried to catch one, but the bubble zipped away, leaving a trail of magical glitter in the air. Tiana clapped her hands, amazed as a bubble floated right into her palm and didn't pop. Instead, it wobbled and then sang. The air was soon alive with music and laughter. Peppa and Tiana began chasing the gumbo bubbles outside. Bubbles bounced gently off lily pads and floated above the water, carrying the aroma of gumbo everywhere they went. Tiana, trying to solve the magical bubble problem, grabbed a wooden spoon and told Peppa, "The bubbles won't stop until we mix a little kindness back into the gumbo. Magic needs a gentle touch." As Peppa and Tiana stirred the gumbo together, a particularly large bubble escaped and led them deeper into the bayou. Suspense grew as the pair chased it through a curtain of Spanish moss. On the other side, they stumbled upon Ray the firefly, who had gotten himself hilariously stuck inside the giant bubble, glowing and giggling. With a careful poke from Peppa's finger, the bubble popped, covering them all in a rain of sparkly spice. Laughter echoed through the bayou as Ray buzzed free, twinkling like a star in the morning sun. Together, the group returned, following the bubble trail as it faded. Back in the kitchen, Madame Odie arrived and winked. "Remind me not to leave my magic lying about, Sherry." The bubbles finally settled as Peppa and Tiana finished stirring the gumbo, mixing in as much laughter and kindness as they could. Soon, everyone gathered for lunch, a magical gumbo that sang with every spoonful and sparkled just a bit in the bowl. Peppa learned that a dash of magic, a pinch of kindness, and a big chase through the bayou made for the most unforgettable adventure, and the yummiest gumbo ever.